bit of information about the exciting new Eductor machine. We want to introduce our new exciting technology, 2012 technology. But before we do that, let's take a quick review of our past path of technology. Been working for years and years. About 35 years ago, I started putting together ideas of the body electric, a voltammetric cybernetic loop technology. It started when I was working at AC Electronics in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on the Apollo project. We made the navigation system. We worked on some of the very earliest computers, as you see here. We worked with these ideas of the scientific technology to put a man on the moon. And here is the gyroscope that we made, the very heart of our navigation system. This was a system made out of beryllium that allowed the spacecraft to operate in three-dimensional space to be able to get to the moon. When I first started working with the ideas of a three-dimensional body electric, volts, amps, and resistance, this was back in 1974. 1985, we made a very good prototype. In 1989, we registered it with the United States FDA. This was a machine that could measure the body electric and provide an electrical stimulation, very, very safe, very, very gentle, to help balance the body. In 1996, working in Budapest, we developed the QXCI, a dramatic advance in the technology. Here for the first time, I was able to develop a subspace system. Advanced the technology again with the SKIO in 2001 through 2004, developing a quantum system of trinary logic, and then this becomes the most researched energetic medicine device in history. Hundreds of articles. And now, let's talk about the future. All that is the past. The SKIO, the QXI, the EPFX, those are all the past. Now it's time for the Eductor, an exciting step forward in technology. Now, 2012, we come out with the Eductor. This comes from the Latin word eductor, meaning teacher. The SKIO is from the Latin word skio, meaning to know. It's where we get science from. Eductor is where we get doctor from. Because really, as Thomas Edison said, the doctors of the future will be able to teach their patients how to live, how to eat, how to exercise, how to avoid disease, and how to treat it at its very start, rather than waiting for disease to get extreme. This idea of the teacher now, 2012, we have the Eductor, a very skilled instrument, dramatically advanced from all the different systems we had before. Inside the SKIO, we were able to treat scalar frequencies in a two-dimensional fashion. But being that we have three different dimensions and we need a six-dimensional treatment to totally treat these, we now have that with the Eductor. An incredible technology advance, allowing us to be able to generate three-dimensional waves to help in so many more ways, improving the hormone streaming, improving all the different functions. All of the treatment functions are now improved dramatically to allow us to be able to dramatically treat the body electric. We can measure the body electric through GSR, EEG, EMG, ECG, and TVEP. That's transcutaneous voltammetric evoked potential. And also now we can treat it with TENS treatment, cranioelectrical stimulation, wound healing, electro-wound healing, and a host of other different techniques, all built around the VARHO, voltage, amperage, resistance, hydration, oxygenation, and proton pressure, which is pH. So now we have a system that once it detects that your body's too acid, it can give you electrons to help correct that. If it detects that your body's too alkaline, it can help to ground off those electrons to help balance you. A system of analyzing and treating the body electric like nothing before. The Eductor has 1,000 times greater ability to take in data and give out treatments. A dramatic advance, and now insurance companies in America and around the world are opening their doors to biofeedback. This type of biofeedback, this energetic medicine biofeedback, which we have led the way, has developed an incredible step into the technology of the future. And now the Eductor is going to be available to you in the way of trade-ins with all the people who have the older devices, and you'll be able to step forward into a new system. And we have an educational system with the 12-month International Medical University of Natural Education, Immune, to be able to now teach you all the different ways of finding different ways of helping the body naturally, energetically. And this is what we have now done and put this all together with an exciting system, the Eductor. It is a step into the future. It is not for everybody, but for those bold enough and for those who want to be on the razor's edge, the Eductor is now for you. The scientific digital quantum zeroid consciousness interface behind the Skio is still there. Now it's in a high-tech fashion to allow us a dedicated ECG system, dedicated EEG system, EMG, to improve the ability of the system to measure the body using peak rectifier circuits and today's 2012 technology to improve our filtering of the signals and be able to get a much improved system of measuring the body electric, along with an improved system of treatment. A new LCD screen that can show us text and diagrams and advice. A signal generator, well improved, way over what we'd done in the past, to make all of these different functions, and especially the scalar function, dramatically improved. The amplitude generators can be set separately. We've improved this with today's chip technology, a medical device capable of going into the future, using traditional Chinese medicine at the very heart of what we do. Recognizing that in the old days it was intellect versus intuition, but now it's intellect working with intuition. We're working together to make a system. And in the old days, the Skio was a genius step forward, but it was a little bit too masculine. Now today, we're going into a more of a feminine intellect with intuition, building a system, the Eductor Biofeedback Teacher Doctor, a dramatic advance, putting together all of this, and along with the new electro-transcendental meditation function, this is greatly improved with the Eductor. With this, we can stimulate the mind into deep states of relaxation and meditative bliss, way beyond what we've been able to do in the past. An incredible ability to take and teach serenity, and to take people with very little training in meditation and to accelerate, producing deep relaxation, releasing the emotional tensions. Your perception senses are increased and enhanced, brainwave conflict reduced. It's like tuning a badly tuned guitar to full harmonious tranquility. We've been able to improve this and open up the consciousness and do the work that used to take years and years. But now we can do it in a short period of time with the technology, the Eductor.
I would one day actually like to have a thinking cap. And you know, this device that allows us to go against our evolutionary makeup, allows us to become literal, but a better way to say it, allow us to get rid of our prejudices.
Increasing the super learning capacities. The Eductor and all of this have come a long way. 35 years of research, hundreds of journal articles, peer-reviewed medical, being able to help people, university certified medical textbooks, all bringing it together for the forces of the mind and the heart and the body and the spirit. Taking all this old idea into the original ideas of the butterfly system, the original ideas of the QXCI. And after all of this, having gone through the EPFX QXCI Skio, we now come to the Eductor 2012 technology, biofeedback, the teacher doctor.